welcome to Cooking Beautifully. What are you cooking today? Today I have Justin here.
Hey.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you know what we eat on Chinese New Year?
Dumplings.
Hey, how do you know?
They're my favorite.
That's your favorite too?
Yeah.
It's my favorite as well. In Taiwan, we usually eat pork dumplings. But since you are a master of seafood, I wonder if you can create a delicious seafood dumpling.
Totally.
Dumpling dough is extremely easy for you to make. All you need is 2 cups of flour, 3/4 cup of hot boiling water into the bowl. The water is really hot, so what you want to use is chopsticks. You just need to mix the water with the flour. And very quick, you start to see they kind of come together. To a certain point, when you think they almost will become a dough, you can use your hand instead of chopstick. This is really the time for us to see how your muscle work. You know, you kind of want to do it like you mean it. You really want to get all the flour incorporated, you know, with the water. Ta-da! Now my dumpling dough is almost ready. I just need to put it on my countertop and knead it just to make sure they really come together. Okay? And now this baby is ready to rest. You need to let your dumpling dough rest for at least 30 minutes. While the dumpling dough is rest, we are going to make our fillings.
All right. So let's go
Yeah.
ahead and make the filling. So we've got our ½ pound of shrimp. And we bought these as just peeled and deveined shrimp just to save us some time.
Yes.
And we got those in the frozen section.
Beautiful.
All right. And then we have our ½ pound of scallops. Today we have some bay scallops, so they're pretty tiny, but they're nice and sweet. So that's what we're looking for. You could also buy bigger scallops and just cut them into quarters, you know, if you wanted to do that. So we're going to add our seafood into our mixer, and we're going to add the salt right away. That's going to help bring out some moisture in the seafood itself. And
Should I grate some ginger for you?
yeah, please.
No problem. It's fun. My little task.
All right, we're going to pulse this several times just to get the seafood all blended up and make a nice smooth paste. Now you don't want to constantly run the machine because that's going to create friction and it's going to warm up your filling. And you want to keep this very cold.
Okay.
Just with seafoods and making this sort of style of a filling, you want to make sure that everything stays really cold. So we're going to pulse it just so we don't create that heat. Great. So we're going to add a little bit of our rice vinegar for some acidity. Our soy sauce.
Wow, it already smells so good. Oh,
Some sake wine. A little bit of sugar. This is our kimchi paste for some heat.
nice.
And then we're going to sprinkle in our starch. And that's going to absorb some of that moisture and create our nice filling. Great. And a little bit of white pepper. So with seafood, we always like to use white pepper, just so you don't see the little black specks all throughout it. And that's a different flavor. All right, you want to put the ginger and the garlic in there?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Yes, chef.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. And then okay. Now, I'm just going to scrape it down, make sure we get everything in there. got our filling. So it should be nice and smooth. And now we're going to fold in our kimchi.
Whoa.
And then we will put the kimchi in.
Yes.
And we'll just pulse it a couple more times just to get that distributed, but we don't really want to, it's already chopped, so we don't want to puree that anymore. All right, pulse a couple times. All right. So there we are. Kimchi's nicely folded in.
Wow, this smells amazing.
It does smell good. It smells spicy. All right.
Good. I think now it's time for us to roll out the dumpling wrapper and then assembling our dumplings. All right, so now the dough has rested for 30 minutes. It's ready to go. What you want to do is you want to make a little hole in your dough and make it look like a donut. And now you just kind of roll this whole thing over like this. Okay, and then get them thinner. See, your donut is getting bigger like this. Okay. This is really fun to do at home. And now you want to put this on your countertop and just use your bench scraper. Cut this into half. And now when you want to cut your dumpling dough, you want to kind of turn it over, 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 like this. See? And then, you know, you can, this side face up, you just need to press down. And then become a circle, magic, right? Then you need to have a Chinese rolling pin. So now you want to do is to roll over your dumpling and then with the other hand use the rolling pin to pull it out. You are aiming for a circle like this. Now your dumpling wrapper is ready. So Justin, are you ready for dumpling 101?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. So the first thing you want to make sure is you have some water with you. You want to make the edge of your dumpling wrapper wet like this. And then you just get good amount of fillings. Put it in the center. The first one we're going to make is super easy. We're going to make this into a triangle. If you like spanakopita, don't use this one, but with shrimp fillings. Ta-da! Look like this.
Great.
And then the second one, we can make this into a little pillow. It should be a square, you know, but if you make it into any funky shape, I'm not going to judge, okay? Just have fun. So this one, you kind of want to fold it kind of similar way you folded triangle, but you shape this into a square. Ta-da! Like this. And then I can also show you the one that we make in Chinese New Year because we kind of believe it look like, you know, ancient money. So you put a little bit filling in the center. Okay, and then you fold it. And then it kind of start kind of similar to the square, but here you add a little more water. You fold here inside, fold here inside. Then this is what we made for Chinese New Year. And then I can also show you a traditional looking one. So again, you want to wet your dumplings and then get good amount of fillings. This is the classic plait. So you want to fold here and here you just plait like this. Fold in, plait like this. Then ta-da! Your dumpling is made.
Nice.
And then I'm going to show you the most ambitious one. This one is only good for steaming. You cannot pan sear it.
Okay.
This is turn your dumpling into a roast, La Viande Rosé. This one, you will need 3 dumpling skin. So, it's like you probably only serve 1 or 2 to your guest, okay? You kind of lay them like this, and then put some dumpling, center like this, okay, right? And now what you do is you just fold it over, and then you roll it up, bring it together like this. And here.
Pretty.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
You have rosé dumpling. Wow, now the dumplings are all ready. I can't wait to steam them. So usually we will steam our dumpling for 3 to 4 minutes, and then give you time to enjoy them. Hey Justin, those look amazing.
It looks really good.
I can't believe this is your first time to make dumplings.
Yeah.
Are you lying?
I just eat them a lot.
Okay, I guess you're just talented. Let's dig in.
All right.
Wow. This is so good. Even without a dipping sauce. The seafood, the kimchi. Tons of umami and a little bit funky because of the kimchi. If you want to make the dipping sauce, just check out our recipe. It's really easy, straightforward. This is so good. Making dumpling at home is so much fun. I really think you should all do this when you have time. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you for choosing Cooking Beautifully, where memories are made.